everybody, today I'm going to be doing a smoky eye look, and I wanted to just do something a bit different than the traditional monochromatic smoky eye look, which is usually just grays and blacks and white color. So I wanted to do something with just a bit of color, just a bit of a kick, and so I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. It's got sort of a bit of reflective violet look to it, and really pale pink lips, and all the products that I use are listed on the side, so make sure you click on more info to find that out. And also check out the contest video, because I'm holding a contest for the month of October. If you do want to win some free makeup, you don't have to enter a video or a picture, so it's just sort of a free draw. So make sure you check that out, and please subscribe to my channel if you do like this look. I'm going to be doing a few more Halloween looks, and I just wanted to do something for people maybe who do not celebrate Halloween in other areas of the world and are sort of getting tired of all the Halloween looks on YouTube. So yeah, this is just a really pretty smoky eye and something just a bit different, and hope you stay tuned. Take care. Bye. So the first thing I did is I applied just a little bit of Art Deco eyeshadow base, and now I'm taking MAC Mauvism paint. This I think was recently discontinued. It's sort of a lilac shimmering eyeshadow base. If you don't have this, or if you can't get it anymore, then just skip it. I think you can still do this look without this. This is just sort of going to bring out those lilac tones, those sort of shimmering violet tones in this look. So then I have that down, and this is just a really light violet shimmering base. And now I'm going to take Vellum, which is also an eyeshadow from MAC, and it's a white eyeshadow, and it has a really cool sort of violet duochrome. If you have a lot of pink eyeshadows or a lot of sort of violet eyeshadows, then this is a really cool eyeshadow to own. It has like that sort of bluish reflect in it, so if you like those kind of colors, then this is a cool one to have, because it's going to go with a lot of different pinks and purples and even blues. And actually I just saw that I think it's on the goodbye list. So this is actually, or no, I think it's not on the goodbye. I think it's going to be made a pro item. I'm not completely sure. Either it's being discontinued or it's being made pro, so if you want this, you can go pick this up. So then I'm going to get a little bit of MAC Pink Pearl Pigment. This was released with the Heatherette collection, but I think it's actually a permanent item. I'm not sure if it's with the Pro line or if it's just with the regular line, but I do think it is available all the time. So then I'm taking just the 217 brush, and I'm kind of feathering that just below that white color, and using the 217 brush is good because it'll really help you to just feather it in without getting like a glob of color. And I'm just kind of putting this right underneath that white color. I love this pigment. This is such an awesome pigment. It's like pink and blue and violet all kind of rolled into one. It has a blue duochrome, so that's why I'm using it, because it's going to enhance that duochrome from the Vellum. And you can take this down to about the crease, because I'm going to be putting the darker shadows, but that's going to give like a nice sort of base for it, so that those shadows are just going to peek through. And now I'm going to take one of my absolutely favorite eyeshadows that I don't actually use that much, and every time I use it I'm kind of like, why don't I use this more? And that's the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Gunmetal. This is a really cool metallic gray, sort of a charcoal gray color, and you could use another color from MAC if you want. I think that Night Divine from MAC is supposed to be similar. And I'm just putting that right on the lid, and I'm really just packing that on using my 239 brush. So I'm just kind of packing like this. Okay, you can see it's starting to get darker. And then I'm going back with the 217 brush from MAC, and I don't have anything actually on this brush. I'm just kind of blending. Okay, and that's just going to soften those lines. Okay, and now I'm just going to use that 217 and just get a little bit of it on that brush, and I'm just blending that out a bit more into the crease, so I'm getting a really nice soft line, or not line, just a really soft blend. Okay, so then that's done, and now I'm just going to wipe off that brush as best as I can, just on like a dry piece of paper towel, just like I just use a kitchen paper towel for doing that. And now I'm going to pick up Carbon, and this, as I'm sure you know, is a black matte eyeshadow, and I'm going in with that 217 brush again and just getting a little bit on the tip, and you really want to get the excess off because otherwise you're going to really have a lot of fallout. And now I'm just sort of hovering that brush right on that outer corner. Okay, so I'm just like kind of going back and forth on that corner, and then you just want to take it in a little bit. Don't take it in too far because you want a nice sort of sharp outer V, and this is just sort of going to help to like give a bit of definition to the eye. And then you just want to feather it in sort of like this, and that's going to just make that V really sort of smoky and really pretty. And now if you have a bit too much, like I think it's a bit harsh here, so I'm going to just get a little bit of pink pearl pigment again, just on my, what is this brush? It's just the 224 brush, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that on the brush again. Okay, I'm getting too much on the brush, so you just want a little bit on the brush, not too much, and then you can just kind of blend it out where it's a bit harsh. Okay, so now I just removed the tape, and if the tape does remove any of the foundation that you put on, then you can just go over it a bit with a concealer. I just use a little concealer brush and just kind of brush it over. So that's going to be the finished top of the eye, and now I'm going to go in with a small smudge brush, and I am using the Bobbi Brown Essentials smudger. It's similar to the what is it, MAC 219 I think, so you could use that one, it would work just as well. And now I'm gonna go in with that brush, just get a little bit of that pink pearl pigment on the brush again, and now I'm placing this on, hopefully you can see this, it's a bit, camera's not quite right, but anyhow, I am just going to put that on the inner sort of half of the lower lash lid. And then I'm going to wipe off that brush as best as I can and just get a bit of the gunmetal again just on the tip of that brush, tap off the excess again, and this is gonna pull in that darker color from the outer part of the lid. Okay, so now I'm just kind of blending those two on the bottom. So now that is done. Now I'm going to again wipe off that brush, that same smudge brush. You could use the 219 from MAC, and I'm going to go in again with Vellum, that highlight color that we used before, and that is going to go right on the inner tear duct. Don't go into your eye because that might make your eyes water, but just kind of put it as a highlight, and you can just pull it up a bit like this, because that's going to help to blend out the color a bit on the inner part, because usually people are really focused on concentrating the blending here, but you also have to remember that to blend the inner parts, so that is just going to help. Now that's done, so now I'm just going to go in and finish defining my eyebrow, and I'm going to put on liquid eyeliner as I did on this side, on the top, and I'm going to put the black kohl eyeliner on the bottom. Okay, so what I just did now is I just finished up defining my eyebrow. If you want to know how I do that, then do check out my eyebrow video or eyebrow tutorial, because I do show it in detail there. And I added just a winged liquid eyeliner, and I curled my lashes, and then applied MAC Prep and Prime and just a bit of mascara. I use Max Factor. So that's pretty much the finished eye look. For the cheeks, I added a bit of Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Peony, which is just a pink shade. But if you don't have that, because I think this was limited edition, this is the Shimmer Brick in Peony. It's just a really pretty pink shimmering blush. If you don't have it, then just use any kind of pink blush that you have. And I just applied a bit of like a highlight up here. And now for the lips, I'm going to use this lip gloss. This is Kiko Milano. I wish that this was still sold here in Switzerland, because unfortunately it's not here in our country anymore. This is like an Italian brand of lipstick or of makeup. So anyhow, it's a really frosty pink lip gloss. Okay, so I'm going to apply that on my lips. Okay, so that's going to give me those really pretty frosty pink lips. And now you could just leave it like this if you want, or you could use any sort of pink lip gloss or a nude lip gloss or anything. But I'm actually going to get just a little bit of that pink pearl pigment, and I'm just getting that on a lip brush, just a little bit, and I'm gonna put that right in the center. Just going to give you that slightly violet reflective look to the lips. So that's pretty much it for the finished look. You have these really gorgeous smoky eyes that have just a pop of color up here. This is just a bit of a different spin than those traditional smoky eyes, which are usually just gray and black, or sorry, gray, black, and white. So I just wanted to do something a bit different, just pulling a bit of color up there and just sort of shimmering cheeks and really pale pink frosty lips. So that is pretty much it for the tutorial. I do hope you try this out if you do like smoky eye looks, because I think it just adds a bit of a kick to the traditional monochrome colored or monochromatic smoky eye. So thanks for tuning in again to my channel, and I do hope you stay tuned. I'll have a lot of more looks coming up, so you can subscribe to my channel to make sure that you don't miss anything. I'm going to be doing maybe a few more Halloween looks, and then I have a lot of other looks that are going to be coming up that I have ideas for already, and I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, guys. Bye.